Hey Libra, welcome to the month of May. Welcome to the upcoming full moon in Scorpio. Okay, I will be doing readings for the full and new moon phases instead of doing monthly readings. And I don't feel like I need to be all over the place. There's definitely going to be different transits that happen, but like right now we have a Pluto retrograde this month in May. But I kind of want to just focus on the moon because that is the energy that I work with. Okay. um on a daily basis. So I would prefer to give information about the moon and how that is, because the moon is so important. Okay. It affects all of us every single day. Okay. And if we utilize the power and the magic of the moon, things become a little bit more clear as to where we're headed and where we're supposed to be headed, right? So, excuse me. Libra, this is for Libra sun, moon, and rising signs. Check your moon and or your rising placements for deeper resonance. I consult my ancestors and the divine beings that are connected to me and my family. And my spirit. So those are the beings that are going to speak through me to you. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Once again, we have a Pluto retrograde this month. So those, I will not speak directly about that in your reading, but that message, those types of energies, and will more than likely come out in this particular reading for this month in the Scorpio full moon. So we will do full moon readings and we'll do new moon readings, and how all of those phases are going to affect us every single cycle. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump into it, Libra. Full moons are all about releasing, purging, surrendering, letting go. Okay, so if you check out my other readings for the Scorpio full moon, it's probably going to be very, very similar, messages, even though it may be different aspects of each zodiac's life. We're talking about the full moon here, so this is definitely about release. So let's go ahead and see Libra, ancestors, guardians, and protectors. What messages does the Scorpio full moon have for those born with their sun, moon, or rising in the constellation of Libra? Let's see. What messages and lessons and blessings does the Scorpio full moon have for the sun, moon, and rising signs of Libra? Okay, you received elderflower, and it says warding. Okay, like I said before, I believe almost every single zodiac sign I've read for this Scorpio full moon so far has received a similar message of casting away or protecting or creating a shield or force field around themselves or around their homes, right? So once again, this full moons are all about purging, surrendering, letting go, casting out, right? You have warding, bottom of the deck, you have soothe. Um, Definitely, I'm really getting for you, Libra. There is this need of making sure that you're making some preparations to protect something. Protect yourself, protect your emotions, protect your home. Okay. Um, there may be some spirits, even some earthly creatures. Okay, this may sound strange, but I don't care. Um, I'm not here to prove my beliefs to anybody, but there are those of you whose homes, vehicles, I'm just getting home, like your home, like things that are attached to your home, even like family members, children. Um, sorry, I'm so quiet. It's just I'm getting a lot here. Your living space or any kind of space where you feel safe, Libra, you want that space to feel protected. You want that space to feel like you're like refuge, right? Maybe not just for yourself, but for your pets, for your children, for your family. And there are just some precautionary measures that you might need to take to make sure that that protection is maintained. That's what I'm getting. It's like you need to maintain that protection. So if you notice that there are arguments, like just random arguments happening in your home or in a relationship with family, with your spouse, if there are people just kind of turning up sick or you're just turning up sick randomly, it's because there are some type of entities or spirits or energies that have their eye on you and your loved ones. Um, if it's not necessarily like an entity, there are just, there may be some people who have some spirits or some energies attached to them that you invite over to your home, or that you have, like maybe if you shake hands with them, give them hugs, any type of exchange. There may be some individuals whose energies just don't mix well with yours. Okay. So just be very selective and choosy with who you invite over. Or if you don't want to be picky and choosy, maybe you just need to make sure that you have certain precautionary measures set up before they come over. And I'm saying on a spiritual note, like in a very ritualistic. Now, others of you, I don't really get that this is like needing to get security cameras. I mean, maybe you should. Maybe you need to install sensors, like sensor lights. Okay. I'm also getting for the body, if this is like bodily, okay, this is physical body, physical health. You need to maintain your immune system, okay? You need to be consistent with this. Do not take immune vitamins or immunity, supplements or what have you, or immunity tea just when you're about to get sick. Okay, like if you're feeling sick and you're just like, oh, I need to take my immunity supplement. I need to take my immunity medicine. No. Every single day you should be taking care of your immune system. Okay? You should be eating foods that help you maintain a healthy immune system. Protect your skin, protect your hair, protect your body. This is not a situation where, okay, I'm getting sick, I'm not feeling good, my throat hurts, I feel nasally or I feel stuffy, I feel congested, I feel like I'm breaking into a sweat. I need to go take my no. No. You should be on top of that, Libra, all the time. Okay? All the time. Don't wait until you're not feeling good to start taking those your medicine, or to start taking those herbs, or start drinking that tea, or don't wait until you're dehydrated to start drinking water. No. Does that make sense? Sorry about the noise outside. I really don't know what's happening out there. I think it sounds like a lawnmower. It happens every Friday. It's either a leaf blower or a lawnmower. So, yeah. Anyway, it's interesting that it happens on your reading, Libra. But anyway, if you're dealing with inflammation of any kind, take care of it on a daily basis or on a weekly. Like, I feel like it's daily. I feel like this is daily. This is like a consistent basis type of ritual, or type of, or like I was like ritual. Yeah. Like, it doesn't have to be spiritual or anything. It just could just be you drinking tea at a certain time every single day. Making sure that you're drinking water every single day. That's a ritual. Okay. Making sure that you have your skincare routine on point every single day, taking care of your hair the way it's supposed to be taken care of, depending on your hair type. It has certain needs every single day. If you skip a day, make sure that you are on top of it as soon as you remember. Okay. This is a situation where if you find yourself becoming lax in how you take care of your body, or how you protect your body, or how you protect your aura, how you protect your home, okay, you can't really expect the results that you're looking for if you're not at least trying to practice consistency. Does that make sense? Okay. Interesting. All right, Libra. So let's keep going. Let's keep going for this Scorpio full moon. Scorpio full moon for my beautiful Libras, sun, moon, and rising signs ancestors. Also, with all this noise that's happening, Libra, some of you guys, again, if you guys believe in, like deeply believe in the spirits realm, and like how the spirits can come into our reality, okay? Um, you just might, I don't know, I'm just getting like you just might have some type of, like, you might live in an area where there's just some weird things that happen in your neighborhood, or weird things that happen like on your property, okay? And you just, you're not really sure what to do about it. You might hear noises, disturbances, it might be really, maybe the energy surrounding your home or in your neighborhood is just really noisy. Okay. Yeah, it's like there's some type of energy surrounding you that's just noisy. You may not necessarily hear it with your own two ears, but it's like the frequency, the energy is just noisy. Let's pull one card from this deck. Libra, sun, moon, and rising signs for this full moon in Scorpio, and what this elderflower and warding is talking about. Let's see here. Okay, you receive the Nine of Stones of tradition, okay, or the Nine of Pentacles, which is independence, okay. I'm also getting not following the crowd, not following mainstream, behaviors, mainstream media. Like, this is tradition. This is something that was built and created inside of you since birth from your ancestors here. So some of you guys could be dealing with needing to some of you guys may need to use some traditional ritual or some type of traditional measure to protect your energy um, during the Scorpio full moon phase. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, so you have the Two of Bows or the Two of Wands. So that is Aries energy. And it says decision. So there is some type of decision that you need to make here when it comes to your own independence, Libra. Um, when it comes to living in your own skin and needing to protect that, okay? Um, there may be just some pesty energies or some people who have energy that's a little bit pesty that you really need to be consistent in how you just need to be protective or consistent in your protection. So if you would prefer to say no to someone but you say yes, like that's not really being, you're not really protecting your energy. Like if there's someone who annoys you or someone who frustrates you or someone who doesn't bring you peace and you say no to them ever so often, but then you feel bad and you're just like, well, I guess I'll just give them my time because I feel no. There's deep down inside, that this situation or this person is just not healthy for you. That makes sense. Um, but there is some type of a confident decision that you need to make here. It's not just a decision, it's like a confident, you have to make a decision that is going to light you on fire. You know that is going to make you happy. You know that this is good for you. This is going to make you feel, this is going to make you happy. It's going to soothe your mind. It's going to make your heart feel so good. It's going to really help you out emotionally, Libra. Let's go ahead and pull a couple more cards here, and then we're going to jump into the tarot for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sun. So this definitely has something attached to your independence here. I'm also getting that you might be getting some suitors or some people who want to date you or want to be your friend. You have people who actually want to be in your presence, Libra. Don't just settle. Please do not just settle. If you have to be single for a while, or you just be single for a while. Focus on things that matter. Okay, you do not need to be friends with people or be in a relationship with anybody um who don't bring what you want to the table, right? Who don't make you feel alive, who don't make you feel happy, or don't, like, if doesn't mean that there's something wrong with that person. It just means that they're just not your vibe. They're not they're not your people, and that's okay. But you have to be consistent. And I'm just getting consistency, Libra. Do not You have to be consistent in putting your foot down when it comes to your standards, being firm in your standards. So if you know that there's a certain person or certain situation that's just not for you, a job, what have you, if there's something that is not for you and you keep settling for whatever reason, just know that you settling, you're gonna have to start all over. You know what I mean? You're gonna have, like, you need to be consistent, because the more consistent you are, the closer you get to your goal. Okay. The moment that you give up or you settle because of fear, or because, well, it's all doubt and fear, maybe you feel like, I'm not going to find anything better than this. Well, you kind of screw up the process, right? And that's okay. Like, we all screw up in some way, shape, or form. But at some point we have to be consistent. All right, let's see. Let's pull a couple cards from this deck here for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, ancestors for the Scorpio full moon. I'm also getting like this energy, like, yes, like this aloe vera card says soothing, but it's like there's this energy about you, Libra, or this energy that you want to create that is sweet. Like it's sweet. It's, in a way luxurious, it's something that you can create for your life and for yourself, and that's what you want. This sweetness, you want this beautiful, luxurious, luscious energy with other people. But for some reason, I'm just getting the sense that there are those of you who settle for less than that. even if it's just for a short period of time. It's like, don't settle. Some of you guys are thinking about the future of your children when it comes to this situation. Some of you guys are wanting to have a child in the future, like you want children. Okay. Others of you, Libra, I'm getting this. This card here says, who may hurt? Some of you guys have this karmic energy based on your decisions, maybe in a past life or in your past leading up until now, that it's like you attract people who are hurting. I don't know how or why you do, but there are those of you you attract people who have a lot of problems. And to some degree, you feel like you have to be in that person's life to help them not be in pain anymore, help them not struggle anymore. Almost like you see them as children in a way. It's almost like others of you, you're hurting, so therefore you attract people who hurt just as much as you do. And this is karmic. This is something that you're also passing down to your children, if you have any. Libra, if you are with somebody because they have children and you want to help them with their children, or you just, I don't know, there's something. Some of you guys have children and you don't want them to hurt the way you did, but there's a lot of demons, there's a lot of spirits and darkness attached to that. I really, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here, Libra. There's a lot going on here. Some of you guys need to admit that you are hurting. You need to see the spirits that are attached to you and your children. There are some things you've passed down to your children that have been passed down to you. And you need to come to terms with it. You need to address it, Libra. You need to heal yourself so that your children can learn to heal, and then their children can heal. And you know what I mean? Because it might be that because of your pain, Libra, and again, take what resonates, leaves what does not. You may be a Libra sun listening to this, and you're not picking up because maybe this is not for you. Maybe it's because this is not for Leo sun sign. I mean Libra sun sign. This might be for a moon sign in Libra or a rising sign in Libra. Whoever you are, if you are resonating with this message, your children could definitely be hurting for reasons that you can't really explain. They may have depression. You know, they may have a certain type, maybe some type of anxiety or some type of mental struggle that has been passed down. And there's something that your ancestors or your family, a pattern that has been constant in your family, or maybe just with you in your life, not making confident choices, getting into relationships that you were not confident about. You just got into it because for reasons that were more about survival, I don't know, or just for delusional reasons, I don't know. Interesting. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, Libra. Let's keep going. Sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on the time. Oop. Cards almost wanted to flip upside down. All right, guys, let's see for Libra. I'm going to stop right there since the cards wanted to flip. For Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for this full moon in Scorpio, message for them. Yeah, some of you guys, your independence is being tested, is being challenged. Your sense of self, your awareness of who you are is being tested during this Scorpio full moon. I do sense that there are some type of spirits attached to you or looking at you or watching you from afar. Okay, some of you guys are really focused on money, material wealth, or material gain. There is some type of relationship with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck involved. There is some imbalances within your relationship with somebody, but you have the Taurus, the King of Pentacles here. So there is some stubbornness here. There is like this energy of focusing on this wealth or this good health here, like being on top of your health. There is a need for that. But someone is really focused on money, but in a very stubborn way, you know? Like that is somebody is only focused on that. There is some type of clarity that is going to be brought to the forefront, whether you pay attention to it or not, Libra. There's going to be a truth that is revealed to you, um, or something's going to be revealed in your life. Some of you guys may have gone to court. Okay. Hmm. Somebody is running towards the future and not grounding themselves. I just got that one too. And this, like, somebody's running away from their pain. Somebody's running away from their pain. And your children, if you have children, you have some lessons to learn through your child. Pay attention to your children. Pay attention to the responsibilities you have on a deeper level with your children, Libra. You have the Four of Swords of rest. Slow down, Libra. Some of you guys really need to slow down. I'm really getting the sense that there are some of you guys, Libra, you are really, especially if you're a feminine, if you're a woman, you're really in your masculine. You know, some people may not, you know, and nowadays, you know, we think differently as far as like, you know, being a, you know, women and women, you know, in gender roles and things like that, which I'm not going to get into. But there are those, all I'm going to say is like, if you're a woman, you're definitely in your masculine. You're really deep into your masculine, and that's all that you know how to be. Take it as you will. Okay. Take it as you will. Some of you guys, whether you're male or female, you just don't know when to just stop and rest. You're just constantly going because you're running away from something. Somebody's running away from something. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Last but not least, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If you're not running away from anything right now, Libra, and you're kind of facing your lessons and you're learning how to face your future, but also to face your present and make confident decisions and healthy decisions for yourself and those that, you know, and maybe if you have children and for your children, great. You're on the right track. Yep. So with this masculine energy, even for those of you who are masculine, if you are in your masculine right now and you're more focused on money and material wealth or material gain, great. That's great. Okay. If you're feminine and you're wanting this, you know, you want to be able to manifest and attract everything and anything that you want. Great. Stay consistent though. If you want really, really good health, stay consistent. Right? You want to live a life where you have better money or more money, you have to be consistent in the work that needs to be done. You want more clarity on what to do, okay? Open yourself to learning and having new experiences. Don't remain stuck in your ways here. It's Leo. We have Taurus, we have air signs here. Yeah, we have you, Libra, Page of Swords. So be consistent. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Remain in the present moment. Face and reflect on what's going on in your present time. What can you do right now in the present moment about your circumstances? Don't go running and chasing right now. Focus on the now. How can you be consistent? Bottom of the deck, you have the Tower. So that's Scorpio energy already right there. There's Pluto's retrograde. You, Libra, you have some changes coming your way. You have some changes coming your way, and understand that every decision that you are making right now in the present moment is creating a certain future for you. So you need to make sure that you are making the right choices for yourself and your future. Whatever spirits or entities are in this present time with you right now, Libra, whatever is pestering you, whatever is bothering you, whatever is frustrating you, get rid of those energies. Face them and get rid of them. You have the tools with you and inside of you, Libra. I always say that we all already are born with the tools that we need to succeed. It's just that sometimes we don't always want to do the work that's before us with those tools because it looks too hard or, it looks too scary. It's like, no, you already have the tools. Just use the tools and stay where you are. When it's time to move forward, your spirit will guide you forward, right? You have some changes coming to you, Libra. Please create a good future for yourself and for your children. Learn from your past so that you can create a better future. Don't live in the past, learn from it. Be in the present moment. Make confident decisions. Don't get into situationships or any type of experience or relationship with anybody that you don't want to be in, that you don't want to entertain, that does not make you happy. Some of you guys have children and they are teaching you a lot about yourself. Things that you didn't even think were there, you see. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Libra.